Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Cindy. It's been a minute. Boy, nikianza video nishaanza maajabu manze. It's been a minute manze. Aki nimewa miss. Jamani. It's been long manze. But venye kumekuwa na exams and I'm still in school, so like, but now I am back. I am back, and today we are starting with Poleni guys. So welcome my new people. With that guys, tumefika 30 subscribers. That is so good. I think 30 subscribers is like growing, like we are growing. And notification kuna video kuna 100 and something viewers. So like, thank you guys, and to my new viewers, new people coming here, please subscribe and follow you girls Cynthia. This is amazing manze. So today we are having a game, and the game is hot. The game is hot manze. So today we are having a game. Let me introduce some things. So we'll be having maize and beans over here, and kuna hii tumbler moja hii side na tumbler moja hii side. So like this one ni red, hii ni yes na hii ni no. So kuna tumbler ya yes na kuna tumbler ya no. Then the beans and the maize. So the beans zinaenda kwa yes, the maize zinaenda kwa no. So the game is, he is a 10 but. Hapa najua madem tutafurahia. And please guys, and girls, this is my own opinion. This will go according to my opinion. So ama mko na opinion zenyu, mnaweza drop down there below. Then I'll be linking this YouTube link to my Instagram link, so that any questions mnaweza nipea. Yes. So I think we can start the game now. So this side, I'll place the no on this side and the yes on this side. Before the game starts, it's getting hot. Let's start. Okay. He is a 10 but he can't roast you back. First of all, let me start with, why are you roasting him? Why? But I think that as long as you and the guy are like best friends, you can like roast each other. But for me, I'll go for like that's a green flag. Like you're not supposed even to roast me. Like why? Especially if you're like in front of friends. Like no, I won't accept that. So I'm going with the yes. Yes, I'll go for you. Okay. Second question. So he's a 10, but he likes pineapple on pizza. Who loves pineapple on pizza? Who on this earth? No. That's a no. Like no. In this generation, like why would you? I don't understand. Like why would you place pineapple on pizza? Like, and it's fixed. Anyway, next question. He's a 10, but he responds text a month later. Who does that? Maybe we can understand that. Maybe we understand that. Maybe you guys are calling so much, but if it's a text within a month, no, my friend, no, we aren't doing that. He is a 10, but he has a girl bestie. That's a red flag. A very big one. Why would you? I'm your best friend. I'm not doing that. No. Okay, he's a 9, but he's a mama's boy. First of all, like we find that, like most boys who are like so close to their moms, we find them good and like they're okay. But the ones that, hey, mama's boy, I'm I'm just I'm just leaving you to your mama because why or another, like everything you have to involve your mom, and because your mom will get sad or we will start. Why? Like why? We ain't doing that. I think I've dropped one. I think so. Anyway, let's go to the next one. Let me see. One, two, three. Oh, I've not dropped. Let me drop one. Okay. So he's a 10, but he's Netflix and chill about dates. I find that like it's a red flag and it's a green flag. Maybe you mix like, but Netflix and chill, especially if it's on the first date. I wouldn't do that. Sincerely, I won't do that. Like I can't do that. Like how on the first day. Oh my god, that's a red flag because there are so many things that are going to happen, especially if the movie is like so insane. So it's getting hot. It's getting hot. It's getting hot. But that's a red flag. Sincerely, that's a red flag. That's a red flag for me. Anyway, he's a 10, but he choose like too loud. We ain't even negotiating. We ain't negotiating about that. Like, why would you? Why would you? And why? Why? So just be like classy, classy. Like you getting me? You get me? You get me? Anyway, let's get the next question. So the next question is. Mm-hmm. It's a bit. So he's a 10, but he picks his nose in public. Nigga! Nigga! Kwani hukufunzwa kutumia handkerchief? Where were your nursery teachers? Where? So like, it's obviously a red flag and a very big one and a very big no. I'm a handkerchiefs. I don't know. You even taught how to carry a handkerchief everywhere you go because you never know what might happen. So like let's go to the other one. He's a 10, but he doesn't do random dates. He's definitely not a 10. No! Like, I want a guy who is like, be prepared at this time. Be prepared at this time. We're going somewhere. And I'm like, I keep guessing because I love surprises. Like, you giving an effort, like, this in this. But you're like, good. And why? That's so boring. That's so boring. mbona vitu zote zinaenda Insta hivi? Kwani sipati hivi? Ah, I need one. I need to search for one. Okay. He's a 10, but he listens to Drake. I love Drake. So like, like, yeah. Okay. He's a 10, but his ex-girl is still his profile picture. Why? Like, why? Why? So then be with your ex. Like, there's no negotiating on this one. Okay. He's a 9, but he doesn't use stickers. Kwani inadate mubabas? Mubabas. Ama una stickers, niambie nikutumie. Like, that's a very boring conversation. Naona tu ikikaa tu a very boring one. Like, utafika tu mahali uchoke and you're like, this guy hadi hana reactions kwa vitu zake kwa the text and then. Anyway, he's a 10, but he's always too busy to spend time with you. These questions are pissing me off. Like why? Then why were you coming for me the first time? Like why? So just stay with your busy life, or search for someone who is there, who is like in that place. Let me say like it's an office place. So like, ama una work huko, so tafute mtu wako huko, so that you can always be together. Like, I hope I'm making sense. Like, some things are like you can just make them work, but see maybe niko huko and you're too busy for me. That ain't gonna work. Women need attention. Attention. He's a 10, but he only reaches out when he wants something. Don't you care about my feelings? Don't I have feelings? He's a 10, but he doesn't like filters. Obviously, and always tell people to like embrace yourself the way you are. Like embrace. Like you're beautiful. Like all gorgeous. Like oh handsome. Like oh handsome. Like you don't have to use filters. And which guy uses filters? Okay, that's a green flag. He's a 10, but he's not on Snapchat. I'd say that that's a green flag. A green flag and a red flag. A green flag is maybe because of he's there because of streaks, and a red flag is because maybe he's there because of filters. So I don't know. I don't know, but I think we can do both. But we can stand on both. So I think I'll go with the green flag as long as to go streaks. Because streaks, like, it keeps the connection alive. Yeah. Oh, he's not. So I'll go with. I'll go with the red flag if he's not. Oh, oh my God, what am I doing? Yeah. He's why did it? 10. Mhm. He's a 10, but he's thoughtful and surprises his partner with sweet gestures. Oh my god. This is what I want. Okay, he's a 4, but he's respectful and values his partner's opinions and boundaries. I wish I can drop this. Because what can I say? Like sometimes I say sometimes looks don't matter. What matters is whatever his actions and he's there for me. But sometimes there's an extent that looks matter. But sometimes I don't know. Ah, again, he's a 5, but he buys you flowers every week. Every week. I don't love flowers that much. Like that much. Every week. Why? You should bring that money we use and buy something else. And invest to buy maybe that one. But I think it's also a green flag because if he has the effort to buy for you that every week, why not? Why not? He's a 10, but he never gives a reason for why he stopped communicating. Even though we had like a misunderstanding, so just communicate and say this and this and this. I love communication. I love a person who speaks out and wants his feelings to be heard. But a person who is just there waiting for me to push for him to speak. That means you ain't that means you ain't communicating. You ain't like communicate. Like speak. Speak. I wanna hear you. Daddy. These questions are so cool. He's a 10, but he doesn't protect trees. But I think I'm not that much into nature. I'm not it's into a nature in sana. But I think you should protect trees naturally. Like unafaa tu una protect the environment. Like hadi sipendi watu ukienda ukilita everywhere. So just carry ama ulikuwa unakulia kwa basi ibeba hiyo karatasi yako ndio ukatupe na huko kwenye kwa dustbin please. Please. Because juzi nimekaa karibu na mtu nikiwa kwa metro. Like nimekaa kwa window, the guy is here and hadi sijui ni aje mkono ilifika. Kunafaa kuwa na respect at the same time because why am I sitting at the window and una kiti hapa and uko zile za let me Nigo, place that paper in your pocket and go through it in there. I did okay. But I feel like the more you start to care about the environment is when now you see that trees are important and trees gonna pesa. They're gonna pesa so much so that's another reason. But I think ama you don't care about the nature then hauna hiyo nature ya kukia. If I'm making sense. So go to the next one. He's a 10 but he's always forgetting about plans you've made. But I feel like it happened most kwa female. Sisi wanawake like the last minute ndo tunapenda kuchange vitu like unaona like a guy anaweza plan like plan mseme on this date to meet Then after some time, let's say kama leo jioni, kesho ukele hadi sijisikii kwenda kuspend time with this guy, sijisikii. But I think kwetu tunaweza, you can understand us more because we go through a roller coaster of feelings. So like sometimes tuko hyper, sometimes tuko low, sometimes tuko katikati. So you tend, sometimes you tend not to understand us, and that's okay. But for a guy who is forgetting, that's a red flag. Okay, he's a 10, but he disappears from social media without warning. How would you warn? Why? That question doesn't make sense because why would I care? Like why? Like I don't get that question. It's linking. He's a 10, but he makes plans and doesn't show up. That's the same as forgetting. So it's a red flag, obviously. I feel like when you plan something with someone and you feel like that day ishashikana, like hutapatikana, you standing up and speaking out and saying that this pole sana, like this time and this day imeshikana, sitapatikana tena, is you being mature enough to speak it. But the moment that sisi tuna plan and that day inafika tunakontaktiana and weekend inafika in the place, nasikia ama unakosa tu kukuja. So like that's being immature, so immature. He's a 10, but he believes women should be grateful for any attention and affection they receive from men. I feel like through the Bible, vile tunafunzangwa that sisi tunafaa kuwa like, I don't know how to explain that, but I feel like that is not no. No. I feel like that should come from us, like us being grateful, but not you ati taking like ati unanilipianga seme kama unanilipia seme kama kushuka nywele, ati sasa nafaa kuwa obedient to you to anything you tell me. Like that should come from me. Like I should know by myself that I should reciprocate that, but you're not supposed to demand for it. Like mimi anyway, that's a red flag. Yeah. He's a 10, but he doesn't believe women can be successful in traditional male-dominated field. For me, first of all, like those traditional, like those men traditional, like when you wanna like the tradition. No, actually, when coming in marriage, no focus subjects and everything. I understand that. Me, I always understand that every time that a man is in my life, he's like the one who is in charge. But that doesn't like diminish me to be successful in my own way, to go for my goals, all my dreams in the way that I saw them. I'll still go for them. I still go for my goals, and I will still go for whatever I really want in my life. At the same time, we are living in our relationship, not in my life, in our relationship. Yeah, if that makes sense. He's a 10, but he does not have Spotify. I don't care about music. We will listen to mine. Yeah. I also have good taste in music, but I am more into R&B and Afrobeats. Yeah. He's a 10, but he wears bell bottoms. I won't explain, but nigga, He's a 10 but he's not on Tinder. Germany. Why are you on Tinder? Why? You already have me. He's a 10 but he's never sorry for flaking or ghosting. But I feel like hii inafaa kuwa na reasons zake. Like tuseme like let me give an example. I have met you as a guy, then you like ask for my number, and like I give you my number, you go home and I go home. But at the back of your mind you are asking for me, as in you're asking for my number because you didn't want me to feel like I am insecure. I am insecure, but when you go home you just ghost and you just don't speak to me. Na mimi niko hapo nimeongozea nione text. So like I'm left with the thought of but I think that if you're mature enough, you'll sit down and like say, I asked for this number, so I'm going to text her, but I would take like the friendship or whatever is going to start to that extent. I just be within like this is the lane I am going through, this is what I am going, without making the girl feel insecure and without like anything that is going to go on, if that is what you really wanted. Anyway, it fell, guys. Okay, let's go to the next question. He's a 10 but he does not like memes. I feel like memes zilikuja kwa, especially when Kenyans we know more with memes. I don't know if like uko baju wako na memes by the way, but us Kenyans came up with that, like your memes. Most of them tukipitia unachekanga tu adiko ulikuwa umekasirika unapitia tu unacheka tu, like they came for us to laugh and for us to have like your connection. Like ama ulikuwa down, obviously utaanza tu kwa enlighten your mood. That was the word. Okay. He is a 10 but he doesn't watch TV shows or movies. I feel like that's okay as long as you're doing something that is entertaining. I'm a bit tunaweza watch that's okay. Yeah. He's a 10 but he flakes on promises. Like why would you give like a promise if you know you can fulfill it at the end of the day? Like why? So just like kusema kama uliko. And I feel like most of the girls tunapitianga because you find that someone amekuja akakupea seme like you're being asked to be a fiancé or something, like when they're asking like will you marry me, then the ring is there and like you're a fiancé now, and that period I feel like most of the girls go through heartbreak, like because the guys doesn't fulfill that promise of like marrying the girl, and they end up like, I'm just giving an example. Or you find that I promised to buy this shoe for you, then later find that you never. Why did you promise at the first? Why did you promise? Like why? Even though like you're coming to tell me I'll buy you shoes and I tell you promise, why would you say promise again? Like you say I won't promise that because I don't know if I'm going to fulfill it, but I will buy you eventually. Your girl up on the brains. Anyways, yeah, that's a red flag. He's a 10 but he never seems to have a clear schedule. I feel like me as a student, I'm a student by the way. As a student, I have to have like lazima nikuwe na schedule yangu like hii time najua niko hii time najua niko hapa, hii time najua niko hapa. But kama hauna clear schedule like hii time utakuwa huku, hii time utakuwa huku, I feel like it's a red flag planning for me. I think ni venye I think inadependa venye mtu amegrow up. Najua hii video itakuwa ina like a lot of comments. Please girls, inye una think like yako ni green flag, haiwezi kuwa green flag kwangu. So like if you think that's a green flag for you, then andika hapo chini useme like for me I feel like this and this in a guy is a green flag for me, and for me I feel like this is not a green flag for me. Like you're supposed to have like a schedule, like this and this is going to happen, this and this and this. And I feel like the more you plan and schedule your time, you find that umefanya vitu important throughout the day. But the moment unajipata that you just schedule your time, unapatanga siku iliisha na kufanya kitu yote. If I'm making sense. I think there's so many, but najaribu kuchagua because he's a 4, but he's respectful of your family and friends. That's a great flag. That's a good one, because a person who is respecting even the people he met, like akikuja kwa life yangu alipata kuna familia yangu na friends wangu na akakuja na akawa respect. That's even a blessing. That's a very good blessing. That is treasured. He's a 4, but he's affectionate and loves to show physical affection. For me, that's a green flag because I love physical touch. And I kushika mkono. I feel like that's a 10. He's a 10, but he doesn't know your hair care routine. I feel like that's okay for me, and I'll go for that because like he doesn't have to. And I don't really care that much for my hair. Ni kushuka tu hivyo. And I believe that, always pray that ikifika any time like niko in a relationship, I will not have to ask for money at ya nywele. The way he that. Like for me, I always want like I am stable, he's stable, and in a way that I'll always take care of my own finances and he's caring for his own finances. But if it's something that we're doing joint, nasema kama tunaenda mahali, hiyo tunaweza tumia pesa yote. But kama ni vitu zangu ni vitu zangu, kama ni vitu zake ni vitu zake. Anyway, he's a 4, but he's thoughtful, and I think nimesoma. He's a 10, but makes you pay the bill. Mix. Venye tu ametumia jina mix, but kama ni I feel like if it's going on a date or something, like we are going somewhere, we can like always like leo ni unalipa kisha mimi nalipa, used to like ni sawa. Me, I don't have any problem with that, but ama anani make nilipe the bill, like that's obviously a red flag. Like why would you make me, like you're the man yeah, like you're the man is built to provide and be there emotionally for us and to like cover us, like I don't know, like men are there to, I don't know how to explain that. He's a 10, he's a 4, but he's forgiving and able to move past mistakes or conflicts in the relationship. I feel like that's a great flag because a person is able to like mimi nikikosea au hapo usha accept like mimi nimekosea, nimekuja nika accept nimekosea na nimekuja nikaomba msamaha. Like you're supposed to, not you're supposed to like hapo unanielewa in the like you're moving past all that I think that's a great flag. He's a 10, but he just can't commit. I'm sorry, my friend, my friend, my friend, my friend, my friend. I wish I can draw too because sometimes I feel like what's the main point of you like going finding a guy, like me going finding a guy and liking her, then not wanting to live with her forever in my life. Like she makes me happy. Like he makes me happy. So I want to live with him for the rest of my life so that he can always keep me happy. Like but I don't understand. But sometimes it might be financial things or I don't know, but I think as long as the guy is making it clear that he wants to commit, that's a green flag. Eh, that's a green flag. But if he doesn't, my sister, run, run. He's a 10, but he doesn't know how to dress for the occasion. Always pray that I get a husband or a guy that knows how to dress because for me it's a bit tricky there. I really don't know how to like bloom and like look so good. Like it's I'm 10 over 10. I know that, but like the way you dress and you feel like you've dressed and you're good and like you're not mixing colors. Hey, but oh, I hope so one day. But that's an all for me. But nyinyi wewe unajua uko sawa, wewe ndio unajua uko sawa, so unaweza guide the guy. For me, I'm not good at that. So haya, he's a 5, but he supports your career and educational goals. That's a green flag. I always say that a relationship there is there for both of you to build one another, not you building this one and this one building this one. No, it's what am I saying? Like it's not me fully supporting you and you not supporting me. It's you supporting me and me supporting you. So like anything you're doing, I will always support you, and anything you're doing, he will always support me. And that's the way to go. He's a 10, but he's always on the phone with a guy. Maybe your sister or your mom, I'll be okay. I'll be understanding. Like that's okay. But any other girl, like why? I'm there. Speak to me. Okay, he's 10, but he sticks gum under the table. Sasa tuna correct tu. Mwambie acha kuweka gum. Tunamwambia tu, seriously, unaweka gum under the table. The next day hataweka. But inakaa kind of fun. Like umeenda fancy hotel, so like hawajaiona gum chini. This is like the first time umeweka, so like anyway. He's a 10 but prefers to keep it casual. I always believe that. Let me stop explaining that so much because I'm in a very vulnerable place. A very vulnerable place. Oh, I don't want to explain that because someone will come reflecting to me that and I don't want that. So, okay, he's a 10 but he cancels plans to hang out with his ex. Obviously, that's a red flag with it. He's a 10 but he never shows up on time on dates. We ain't negotiating about this. Why? He's a 4 but he gives you foot massages. Oh. Oh. That's so nice. Okay. He's a thinks women are too emotional. Emotional. Like I believe like a man who understands women, like you seated over there and you're understanding, like especially those, and I figured out that those men who have like those brothers who have grown with sisters, they understand more like the emotional part of women. But those who have grown like brother and brother, before you get like how a woman is like emotional and stuff, it's going to take a while, because growing up and understanding that, especially those who grow at the same age gap, they come to understand that for them they do things logically, and for us you have to like have that kind of emotion. And I feel like it's a roller coaster for us because it depends with the time of the month, that this and this thing, yeah. But yeah, yeah. Okay, he's a 10, but he's always. I think that one in the song. He's a 10, but he never answers phone calls or returns voicemails. I feel like it's a red flag because it's just a red flag, because why would you not like answer calls, especially Amani, yeah, young, like why just answer, just answer, just answer. He's a 10, but he thinks women should do all the housework. This side, but I think it's because I don't have a guy here to do with me the challenge. He would be giving his own answers. But I think that if you're a guy out there and you think that Kazizote is you have a long way to go, my brother. You have a long way, a very long way to go. So I think that guys should be like this generation to may grow up like tumeanza kuunderstand that this is si housework. And kila like wewe ukiishi peke yako, nani alikuwa kufanyia kazi? So the moment you decide to settle with a girl, you don't give her all the burden like at in wood. We don't do that. You agree? You agree? Leo ni mimi napika, unaosha vyombo kesho. Yes. That's the way to go, please. Please. He's a 9, but he checks out other women in your presence. Oh my god. Why? I'm your art. You should look me like an art. Like, what? Mbona macho zako zinawanda? Wanda. Mbona una wanda? He's a 10, but he thinks women are only good for having to. And he's been more. I think that's why to emphasize that the moment you like, the moment ndasemaje, like ukisema wewe na this guy mnakuwa like in a relationship, you should make sure that the guy is your best friend, like a person you can always laugh and always be there, always speak out, he's always there for you, that kind of thing, so that ikifika ni place ya marriage, hataona wewe bado ni mzigo ati wa kubeba watoto, anaona bado wewe ni best friend yako, wewe ni mtoto ongelesha kila siku, wewe ni mtu atakuja hapo unexpected kila jioni mcheke pamoja. I think I'm making sense. If I'm not, comment down there below. Comment down. Oh, I'm done. I don't want this video to be that long, but I think the more we say he's a 10 and this is a 10 and this, you're coming to understand. So we'll see how many bills fell the red flag and how many days went to the green flag. So tuanze na hizi ndogo. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16. Hizi ni 16. So we'll go for the maize. 16. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34. Double. You guys. Today has been an amazing video, a very amazing video. I am grateful that I did it with you guys, and obviously the red flag won. And next time, guys, so I'm going to search for like an introduction to this video so that it can be amazing to speak to you guys. And right now the game was amazing. You have gotten to know that some things how watu wamelearn that some things men are doing out here. Vitu zingine men are doing out here. You should get to learn like women wanataka hii. But most of us naelewa at this age sisi wote tunatafuta pesa and it's okay. So yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Then sahi women tumegrow na hiyo pia ya that tukigrow pamoja na agai tufike place fulani atatuacha, so like sisi tunabaki kando wanabaki kando. But sometimes ni good risk. Ni good risk sometimes. So my time is up and it has been, I think nimevlog a video for like 1 hour, but najua nitai cut kidogo. Nitai cut kidogo ifike 30 it's okay. So thank you guys, thank you for watching my channel. If you're new here, please subscribe to my channel. Next time I might have my younger brother. Oh, next time is funny story. But we might change that. Next time, Liliana alikuwa anataka kuingia kwa video. But next time tuta-arrange wenye ataweza kuingia kwa video because here he's a 10 hawezi answer. I needed someone so a bit more mature for me to like do the game. It's okay. So it's your girl Cynthia. And thank you for watching my channel. Like, comment, subscribe, and